Okay. I had to see if it's like a lot more obvious on Facebook whenever it starts recording. On YouTube, sometimes I have to be like, is the little timer thingy in the corner going now? Um, but yeah, I'm back. I'm doing a third part. So by the end of this, I'll be up to like 45 minutes of blabbing on and on and on and on and on about my fairly boring life. Sad. I did the vagina. I did Nate. I did part of Nate at least. And my birthday. Oh, I made my own wah wah sign. Haha. Happy birthday to me. Yeah, to me. And I have my wah pretty little rose down in the corner. And then I have my I hate reverse freaking. Anyway, uh, a pretty butterfly in the corner. I'm gonna stop trying now with that because it's never gonna work. But you saw enough. I'll hang up that up on my door on my actual birthday because I love my friends. I love my friends to bits. I really do. But somehow I have decided to not delude myself into the belief that I am going to get the same kind of treatment that Sarah got on her birthday a week or two back. Because her banner is still up above the door to our room. Big shiny silver banner says happy birthday. And I could barely get into the room for a good couple of days because there was this huge arrangement of balloons right outside our doorway. I had to push them aside to get in and out of the room. So I'm not expecting any kind of that kind of thing for me on my birthday. So I'm kind of putting up my own little decoration. Uh, I'm sure that I'll have the normal attack of Facebook friends wishing me happy birthday. I'm sure that I'll have a few people around campus wish me a happy birthday. Uh, it is on a Tuesday, so I'll have safe and most people there mostly like me, so I'm sure that I'll get a couple of people telling me happy birthday there, including Nate. I'll see him that night, so I will get a happy birthday on my birthday in addition to having him for the weekend prior. So yeah, I don't mind. I've never been like a huge birthday person. Uh, I've never had a big thing for my birthday. I had my sweet 16 obviously, but other than that, it's just always kind of been, what do you want to do for your birthday? I don't know. Hang out with like 5 of my friends. Whatever. So, we'll see. Um, that'll be nice. And it also, because it's Tuesday, I'll be between my classes on Tuesday. I always hang out in the Honor Student Center, um, along with like 5 of my closest friends in the Honors program. Uh, so I'm sure that I'll get some well wishes from them. Uh, Even Sean and the Maths probably I'll get a little bit of, oh yeah, happy birthday, kind of thing. So that'll be nice. But yeah, um, I know that I'm tired because I've been talking so much. I've been, well, I know that I'm yawning because I've been talking so much and I'm wasting my oxygen faster than I can take it in. So, I apologize for that. I know it is my fault. Um, I have not let go of this teddy bear yet. He's just kind of been chilling in my lap the whole time that I've been flapping on. Um, school. School. That's a fun thing. So that I didn't have to work on it or worry about it at all over my little birthday break this coming weekend, I already wrote and just need to do abstract editing and bibliography for my big research paper for my public speaking class, which is due next Monday. I'm going to do the editing and biblio and crap with my friends. We're going to have a paper writing party this week. I shall ask Andrew tomorrow what we're doing about that, like when we want to do that. But I love paper writing parties. The only problem with them is I can never get any actual paper writing done there. So that's another reason that I got all of the actual writing done already. Because I know that I'll only be able to focus enough to edit and biblio and abstract when I'm socially paper writing. So, I know my limits and I play to them. I also have a paper in accounting due. Already read that, did that over spring break. Wrote the bibliography crap for it yesterday. I might actually email it to him today because he doesn't need us to submit a hard copy. He'll print it out himself. So, I'm probably going to send that to him today and be done with that. That's not due until the 4th. But everyone's turning them in already. Well, some people are turning them in already. It was submit them by the 4th of April. So yeah. Then I have actually a test in accounting this Wednesday. I don't want to. I really don't. And also on Wednesday, and I haven't even thought about this until now, but now I'm realizing that also on Wednesday, that is when my big speech on exergaming is due. Yay! Exergaming. It's boring. But hey, what are you gonna do? We had to do a speech on some kind of technology, and we were not allowed to use visuals. So exergaming was where I ended up. Just came up with a bunch of other stuff. A matter replicator, aka a 3D printer. A robotic bee that builds itself through origami. And technology to view, like, thoughts, mental images, whatever, on a screen, which is very primitive at this point, but is very promising for me, because that's kind of something that I have always looked forward to in my life, because, largely because whenever I'm listening to music and stuff, I have the most amazing, like, dance routines and music videos and, oh god, stuff in my head, and I just do not have the skills to either perform them or communicate them effectively to others. So I would love to someday actually be able to just show that shit on screen. But anyway, but all of those are, like, so heavily dependent on the audience seeing them. And I'm a TV video person. I'm an arts person. I'm kind of big on the visual. So it was a rough one for me. So I ended up with the merit of exergaming to supplement or substitute exercise. So there you go. I have also had that written for about a week or two. I'm ahead on so much crap and behind on so much crap. Well, not really. All I'm actually behind on is screening exercises. Right now I have surface choice, In the Mood for Love and McCabe and Mrs. Miller. I don't know why I want to make her a male. All sitting beside my bed. And the only one that I've done anything for yet is Sophie's Choice. Sophie's Choice and In the Mood, I think, were both assigned to us over spring break. But there was no bleeding way I was going to do that. So, now I'm mostly working off of YouTube clips from, like, movieclips.com, I think, has this whole, like, thing where they have a lot of Sophie's Choice clips. And it's okay. So, actually all 3 of them are in their entirety on YouTube through clips. So, that's right. They don't have it for rent. I know I shouldn't be saying this on YouTube, because now they're probably going to go find them and bust them, like, nobody's business, but I don't care. Yeah. So that's the only thing I'm really behind on. And I'm supposed to be finishing notes for this one chapter, for mythology, for Tuesday. Not going to happen today. I might work on it a little bit today, but I doubt I'll get finished today. I still have several pages of long-ass chapters. I had a reading assignment for humanities that I destroyed yesterday. It's done. I, like, went through with a pink highlighter, and I hit everything. Every point. I'm so ready. I have a quiz on that on Thursday, so. Like I said, test Wednesday on accounting. I have a pretty solid handle on all of that. And even if I didn't, even if I hadn't, like, been to the classes at all for, like, all of the chapters that this test is on, it doesn't matter, because we review everything in detail right before the test, because it's a 3-hour night class, so we have time. Like, the last hour of the class is committed to the test, and nobody takes more than, like, 10, 15, 20 minutes, whatever. And the 2 hours before that are committed to reviewing everything in detail. Like, literally teaching us everything. If you didn't pay attention the rest of the time and you just tuned in for that, you got it. Passing the test. And yet there are people that are not passing the tests. I don't know. Whatever. But yeah. So, in case you hadn't gathered from all of that rambling, my classes are going well. And in case you hadn't gathered, or you didn't watch the other if you didn't watch the other videos, it doesn't matter, because just like my accounting class, I'm about to sum it all up right now. I have a birthday next Tuesday. I have an amazing boyfriend who is the most wonderful man I've ever met in my entire life. He's the sweetest thing in the world. I love him very much. I'm extremely happy. I'm happy in my schooling. I'm happy in my relationship. I am happy in my friendships and my social life. And I am just happy with everything that I have going for me in my life right now. And that's really all you need to know. I know I've talked for like nearly an hour about all of it, but all that it really all comes down to in the end is that I am happy, and I am in a good place, and yeah. So, I'm finally gonna go and waste the rest of my day. Maybe do a little homework. Probably eventually venture out of my room to go get food at Romo's. Pick up some supplies, because I ate Oreos for breakfast. and just waste my day. Kill my Sunday. Just let it go away. Practice my speech a couple of times. So, I am glad that we had this time to catch up. And hopefully I'll see all of you sometime soon. I don't know when, but